Well, good morning, everyone. I am Oracle Unicorn, and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Don't forget to share. Move the message along, and you never know who else will see it, and it might be able to help them as well. And I'm just doing a collective reading today, kind of going through the energy of kind of a closure type of thing going on with my older son. So, I don't even think I'm going to start my zodiacs this week. It might be next week. Getting over the brokenheartedness. Alright, collective. But apparently, as one gets through broken heart, there's unity. There's like a spontaneous union. And Lady of the Unicorns coming out again. And belief in oneself and achieving the impossible, because I hear it coming from this deck, and I was wanting to pull that deck too. So pretty good energy. Alright. Looks like there's an understanding and an idea coming out of inaction, it looks like here. Going into surrendering and trusting an action into a transition of some sort. Freedom, adventure, that energy is moving up one. That's really good to see. Cool. We had a lot of these energies in the TP. I did a reading Sunday, so yeah, yesterday in the TP when we were going there for my son's birthday. It was really cool. A lot of these energies were there. And I did that on my Facebook page, Oracle Unicorn. So yeah. All right. So it looks like there's still a reveal happening. A new beginning and growth and joy. Joy's flight towards this reveal and this new beginning and surrendering and trusting. Allowing oneself to kind of view things and be able to see things in the process within things in new perspectives, and being able to really see it in a brighter view, like the silver lining in things. You're being able to see the silver lining at a heightened level, actually, which is bringing a lot of healing to your own heart if there was some resentment or anger there. It's kind of like coming in and allowing oneself to be able to emotionally move forward, okay? Yep. Seeing the messages and coming out of one's dark aspect. They're kind of like, they had themselves in like a cave of some sort. Like that could be like kind of just having oneself in the room, and it's like acts like a cave. And for some, it's like an initiation, almost like a shaman initiation, a spiritual initiation within oneself and strengthening. Yeah, we have this transcendence and passage through a new level. Some of you, this is really coming into like a full-blown light, as like full-blown, like, holy cow, like union, two hearts coming into one, and you got that blue energy going on. That's some crazy clarification. You got number 11 and 3 here. So that's really cool. And a cosmic collaboration as well. For some of you, if this like resonates with work, it's like your work just boom, like a Big Bang Theory type of thing going on here. All right. That's wild. Almost ended up with a unicorn on top of the I'm pretty sure. Hold on, what was this? Yep, happy surprise. Hidden energy. Okay, there's knowledge about, there's 3 cards here. There's knowledge about I would say, happy surprise in the cycles and the laws of the magic within oneself, healing within oneself, and really coming into a poet-like energy in this There's also like having patience within wisdom, and there's a lot of like momentum energy in this between these two people, because I feel like that's a masculine energy in like their sage form, kind of like keeping an eye on like someone that in your eye is like Lady of the Unicorns. I mean, how else do I express that? I mean, come on now. Like, all right, competition, grief, and loss. So, I mean, that's what I was seeing too. But there's coming out of that and being able to see the silver lining and joyful participation in, I feel the surrendering into the transition of what's going on, into being able to adventure out. So really adventuring out on a different way. And so seeing how that's your harvest, and also being able to release and knowing that you and your loved ones are safe, and also kind of trusting the cycle within, like, maybe because I know this is for me, and maybe, this energy kind of connects with someone else, especially if it involves a child, because I had to be able to like allow myself to be accepting of this decision, like, and accepting of like this loss, and this completion in this, I've been fighting for 2 years, that's cool, I'm all right. I'm good. And I'm going to keep everything, pictures, make collages of my son. So, what, one day, going to mosey on to my life, like, surprisingly, I feel, and it's like, here, you want the truth? Here you go. Like, here, before we go into this, you want all of this information first? Or do you want to just talk this out? Like, this is like, I was like, I have to trust that this is the journey his soul chose. That was really hard because I don't like what's being placed on my background over this, but I'm willing to take that sense of sacrifice for whatever lessons my son really is asking out of life and wants out of life. And that just involves, I guess, me getting cut out of his life. I'm just like, I guess that's what's going to happen, because I'm just going to flow with that one. Like, 2 years, son, here you go. I did my damnedest. I talk about you all the time in my videos. So, I mean, hey, it's like, I love you. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, I bring you up in my videos. I will make interesting future creative videos on his birthday too, just to put that initiative in there, because I don't agree with this. But I will follow through with this. And you know what, if that's, I know he's in a good, stable, I mean, at least I'm hoping. I mean, you never know when it comes to mental stuff, so I just have to trust it. Just like sitting here, this is why I didn't do any readings last week. I was just sitting here like, this is rough. It's rough. This hurts. But at the same time, it's like my focus is not even on what anymore, like what his father did, or even how I can compute a woman being okay with taking someone's child that is fighting to keep them in their life. I can't even compute that one, because I would not have the heart to do that to another woman. All that is set aside. I truly would not. I would literally walk out of a room or leave a home for a while or an hour or so, just so that woman could have her bond with her child. I mean, like, I promise you I would. And honestly, maybe that's why I went through what I went through, so I would do that if like that position ever were to come up, because now I would see it on their perspective if, like, that were to happen. Oh, I feel like, I'm believing all this person, what this person says, it is he says, she says. But when a mother is fighting 2 years just to keep her son in her life, not even trying to take custody, you might want to second think something, especially on a woman to woman type of view here. I just saying. I'd hate to have that karma come back and hit me. So I'm glad I went through it, but at the same time, it's a little fucked up. Now I'm going to say that. It's just like, I would never sit there and say, well, I don't give a crap about you and your life, what you went through. I got this and I want your child, so that's what I'm going to do. Well, fuck you too. Watch karma come back and light that fire up your ass too. Sorry for my language, but it's messed up. And I will tell the truth about it. I will tell the truth about the cycles that I see happen and how I've never had to actually do anything or put a curse out. Nor did I really ever have the heart to put a curse out. I've put magic out of like giving and just kind of giving of my heart because I felt it and hoping that, everything plays out in the best that it's meant to play out, for happiness, everyone to be happy or even in a sense of like on that leading to it, going through a broken heart of something, but then, it's like a blessing in disguise type of deal here, which is why I feel there's this fearful anticipation because I truly believe this information is literally getting extended out and people are second thinking a lot of their actions, to be truthfully honest. I personally feel that's what's going on. Yeah. This is unconditional giving and receiving with compassion and a sense of self-deceit in something. And Kat's got someone's tongue about a lot of truths being come out and leaked out and coming. I mean, if I was in my son's position and I was literally given all this information and I'm 18, 20, 22, maybe 30 years old. The longer you wait, the worse it gets. So, I mean, just saying, because I feel these things need to be said, especially when someone fights to keep someone in their life and not just kind of being like, oh, I actually don't care about my kid and this, that, and another. And I didn't even try to fight. There's a difference. Woman lead a woman. There's a difference. So let's get in some of the plants. Sometimes I can't help but to laugh at my dark side of myself. And I'm glad I do not retaliate against people or put anything on people or try to manipulate anything when it comes to anyone around me. I do keep my mouth shut, but I am not blind as to what happens around me. And just because I don't retaliate doesn't mean I don't have a defense system. Ever heard of booby traps? Spiritually, come on. Clarity, what do you think I do? Why do you think I make videos of me sitting here playing with energy to music? There's a lot more going on than that. And I really feel that's starting to wake up a lot of magicians out there, to be personally honest, because I'm starting to see more of them. And I'm starting to see the gravitational pull in it. So I'm starting to wonder what's going to start happening in that. And I find a very high, beautiful interest in it. Very much so. Courage and compassion, adventure brightening tendencies, one's tendencies towards something, brightening them up, enjoying the subdue. I feel this is like coming forward and enjoying the beginning stages of two people coming together, and the chemical balance is like perfect for the two of them. And it's like enjoying that subdued time, being fully awakened and aware to being able to fully enjoy that subdued time, and paying attention to what could possibly be kept in a habitual type of everyday activity in a way to where there's no way this could die. The nurture, the revealing of the lack of nurture, because this did come out. So, all right. I'm glad I don't do karmic readings. Service attracting service resolution relating to money problems, I feel. Okay. There's a resolution in money. Yep. Because we got a balance. I just threw down when we said money, I just threw down balance and resourcefulness was like, yeah, it's money, y'all. Yeah. What's up? Building invigoration. That's how I heard it, so that's how I'm going to leave it there with. And with this transcendence and it being number 11 and passage into new life, and really uniting with one's poetry like self and being able to play and nurture with life and spirits and the essence of life, the littlest things. It's like really becoming that hidden knowledge and sage with oneself, and adventuring out into being able to reveal and nurture a lot of this courage, invigoration, and building upon brightening the tendency, the play, the art behind love in this service, and enjoying resolution and being able to release the past itself. Knowing you are no longer even tied to your past, and you are in your journey of your new beginning, and keeping a badge of honor with your past, because it helps you to understand how not to repeat same toxic cycles or allow toxic cycles to be repeated. Okay. What a message, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Being able to really lighten up and kind of playing through mischief, not allowing other people's mischief to make you feel or believe that they're taking something or taking anything from you, or that they can take anything from you. You either allow it within yourself, or, you kind of going into an acceptance with it because of its own cycle, because there could be a reason, like everything happens for a reason. There could be a reason with that specific soul maybe involved that may need that time in that journey with that process of what's going on in that situation to acquire specific things that their soul wants to acquire that they wouldn't acquire if they didn't go through that. So that helps me a lot with being able to allow the process, with myself as a mother. I had to tell myself, you fought 2 years. That's not nothing. You did do this. You really don't have much of this to fight with. You really don't have much of this to fight with. And it's like, yeah. When it's like, well, maybe that's letting you know that, yeah, this is the process that is being asked to happen. Basically, like I could, reach out in kind of like a sense of feel like a fear. I feel like fear would make me reach out more, and I would get a ride, and I would be able to figure out how to go, appeal it. But at the same time, I don't have any backup, I don't have a lot of support. So it's just, I feel the best process with this is allow, a sense of balance and rebalancing happen upon itself when it comes to the laws of the universe and the cycles of karma. Well, you just signed the dotted line on this one, so good luck. And we end with connection down here at the bottom. That's really awesome. So, I mean, that's all I've really, because I know these things, even with me, this is hard. This is rough. I didn't do readings for a while. I had to be ready for my son's birthday so that this doesn't rock me on my son's birthday, so I had to really dig in my own sense of moral value about it, behind behind the whole point of this too. Like, am I going to be okay with myself over this? And whether doesn't matter what I don't get from which where, am I going to be okay with myself with this, in spite of anyone else, or despite anyone else, basically, or not being worried or being mad because I didn't get this from this person, or I didn't get this from this person. No, it's not that. Or it would have played out to where I would have gotten that stuff. I've seen it happen, it would have happened, but there's something else being in play and I can't shake that feeling. So I allowed myself to mourn. Best bet, I allowed myself to mourn it. I feel that's that resourcefulness and abundance here. Makes sense why there was a lot of 10 energy and 11 energy working out. The transcendence and going into a new beginning, being able to release something that has had a lot of work being put into it. And at first, I had to get through the rough energy of like feeling I wasn't good enough because of this ending. Like this just shows I'm not gonna. And it's like, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it played out this way. Well, maybe it's, it has nothing to do with me why it's playing out this way. It has everything to do with also, I yeah. So I feel like with one ending, there's a whole nother beginning happening. And I guess what I'm trying to say, for those that are moving out of a relationship and kind of moving into something that is just kind of, you're flowing with the play of life in it, because you feel as if what you're maybe holding on to or releasing yourself from or healing yourself with is you're too evolved to stay in it. A lot of us are growing out of our old situations because of the new realizations, healing, ending of kind of concluding type of contracts in a way. And I would say emotional ties, because that's what keeps us tied to people, is usually it's emotional tie or a sense of trauma happening. And that's where that sense of contract is. Because we do have connections here, Foxglove, and it was so cool because I did want to get to buy this fox that I saw. He was like $12. He was so cute. He was a TY too, and he was in an antique shop, and he was a big TY fox. But I didn't. I ended up getting my son a really cool like stone necklace for his birthday instead of doing that. And I promised him cat cards. He's getting this late too, because I've been asking him, you sure you want these cat cards? Are you sure you want cat cards? You just wanting cards because mommy played with cards? Are you sure you want cat cards? Yes, I want those cards. I want those cards. I want cat cards, mommy. And I was like, okay. So with my birthday money that my dad got me, I went ahead and I got pagan cats for me. And then I got him like these, they're like cute cat cards, because he's definitely a feminine energy and a masculine self. And he's definitely masculine because he's definitely drawn towards girls. So I do see that. And he does allow girls that he likes or think is cute. He opens the door for them, and anyone else, he just kind of like runs in front of you or past you or whatnot, just to be the first one out the door. So That's cool. Awesome, I guess. It made me more okay with getting him the cute cat cards. And maybe, I mean, because I almost got him the pagan cat cards, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm playing a little thing into that if I went ahead and just gave him the pagan cat cards, because that's something I would have liked than what he actually likes. And the cute cats, which I was kind of dreading it because it's not a girl. So the cute cats, I was kind of like, maybe he'll still like the pagan cats, even if they're pagan cats. But I went ahead and got both of them because I had enough money to get both of them. And I made myself happy with the pagan cats and made him happy with the cute cats for his birthday and my belated birthday present for my dad. So it worked out. So we're going to go ahead and go into the Sacred Vision cards and Winged Enchantment before I just keep talking. Like, because I'll just keep going. And I keep seeing this love card here. I feel like there's a lot of unions happening. Message do we have for... We got 3 messages for our collective, okay? So we got passion, time, and worthiness. 21, 14, and 9. When you are down, look up, the doorway, and blue medicine. Huh. Oh, that's a lot of, like, you know, getting through the hard times, you know, when you're in like a 3 swords energy and looking up to, you know, what the silver lining. See, because the positive thing is it has an element of falsehood to it, especially the way you envision it for yourself, you know. A good balance of dreaming and reality is very good, you know. So what I see here is looking up the silver lining, which is why I love the aspect of silver lining. The silver lining and things through a doorway into a new beginning and being able to release something, possibly ending ties when it comes to court, because that's kind of like resonating with me, even with me and my situation. So I see a lot of endings and ties relating to possibly a court process, and really being able to feel the worthiness in oneself to, you know, brighten a specific connection, nurture a connection that was not being nurtured, and building invigoration and courage and tendency and what's that word? Like enjoying being of service in a different way with a new perspective and having the courage. Intentions. Thank you. Intentions. That was the word. Okay. Building invigorating, brightening the tendency in one's intentions. This is what I was trying to look for. And nurturing the pure intent of one's heart in defending and having the courage to defend the joy in one's heart that they're being led to. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we got Swan. Wow. Swan and Swallow. Holy cow. 35 to going down to 34. That's wild. And then Owl. If we didn't get just like Maiden, Mother, and Crone, like, wow, that's freaking crazy powerful. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put this back. I don't want to see the other bottom. Oh, man. That's so cool. Okay. I think I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to do passion with the swan, time with the swallow, worthiness that has the energy of the kingfisher with the freaking owl. And this is of the heart. This is of the heart because we could see like close like energy and expansion of the heart right there. This is of like the mind. So the balance between the mind and the heart, because this is a lot of wind and air and like energy transmutation of energy. They both have connection with the water below them. So we have the mind, and this is the foresight, because we have the third eye right there on the other woman's head. So this is the foresight into it, the hidden knowledge, like high priestess energy, the empress energy, and oh my, like lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, let's say, nah. All right. And then we have the heron, and oh man, we got to see a blue heron right before my son went fishing in this pond, and he caught his first fish, and that was really cool. I didn't post those pictures yet. I had to get them from his phone because he wanted me to take the pictures of him with his phone of the fish. So I did that, and then I shared it I sent it in my messenger and downloaded him from my messenger after I shared, passed him through messenger, kids messenger in his phone. So, and we saw a blue heron fly over the pond right before they went fishing there, and it was really cool. And they got a yellow brim. Yeah. So that was awesome. Apparently I want to read heron because I'm just sitting here on it, and hawk, because hawk and heron, these are both male aspects, and we have a lot of feminine down there. So I'm going to go ahead and read these two male aspects, and then I'm going to go in line with the sacred vision and the winged enchantment and so on and so forth, because I feel those messages really ties in specifically with those animals. Okay, so okay, heron, we'll do heron first. I am Heron, the ally of the mystic. I am stable, I am focused and alert. I am at peace. I never miss a ripple in the great pool. I never dwell on moments already past. I am the gift of concentration. I am the stillness that allows a greater purpose. I am the self-reliance and the inherited strength to stand alone. Now is the time for rest and meditation. You must find your center and ground yourself in it. I am perfect timing, never moving too soon, never striking too late. I am the knowledge that everything has its perfect moment in the cosmos. If you are trying to push something, it is time to let it go. Be still in the waters around you. Wait for the undercurrent and see what it brings. I am humble, having mastered the silence of non-action. There is purification and acceptance. There is willingness in letting things be what they are. You are meditation. You are beauty and balance. You are the calm center of your own universe. You are heron. I am hawk, the majestic and visionary. I am the eyes of the gods. I am the whole picture. I have keen sight, seeing everything from every angle. I can see how today shapes tomorrow and how my future steers today. I am advantage and strategy and will always come prepared. If I am circling overhead, it is because you are not yet, or you are coming into a line with your future. Your path is becoming balanced. Your motivations are centering out, and your higher mind is aligning. To be a visionary takes more than just seeing the path ahead. You must construct it, shape it, and ensure it spans far enough to complete your tasks. Or wishes, I would say. Does your current way of doing things support what you seek to accomplish? If not, change your course and create a new path. I encourage you to take a look at what drives you. You are perceptivity. You are the eyes of the universe. You are foresight, and you are hawk. Another energy of foresight of things. All right, so now we have passion. When you are down, look up. Take time to appreciate and enjoy the swiftness of life. Light the fires of passion in your belly and in your heart. When you are down, you may have to look up for inspiration. You may have to look at your life in a new way and make some sacrifices to gain the treasures that are awaiting for you. Are you holding yourself back? Sing and chant and listen to the music of nature. Heal your negative feelings. Remember that in the darkest night, you can see the most stars. The bright scarlet of the macaw burns brightly from a black landscape. Like her, you are always in a state of becoming, and at times it will feel as if your path is completely obscured. But fear not, your journey is one of the spiritual, and the light of your heart's desire can always guide the way. Remember that you are strong and have all you need to see your journey to its end. Even when your trail winds through a mysterious landscape, embrace the light, embrace the life of a wanderer, finding oceans of joy in the unknown path to the next horizon. Find a different kind of security, one that is deep within your heart, in a place of peace and well being. It is the treasure of your own hero's journey. 35. Swan. I am Swan, the poet and the muse. I am strength and beauty. I am the fortitude of love and the undying inspiration of the soul. I am great symphonies and the priceless art. I am the harmony of an expressive way of life. You are softening the harshness of your world and allowing sweeter tides to flow in. I am the ideal of authentic accomplishment and will call forth the finest creations from the human soul. This is your time to let the good life unfold. Let the music play. Allow the books to pile up. Savor each brushstroke of your next fantastic whim. I am a peaceful escape when the world piles up on you. I will reflect your inner elegance for you to see. There are dark corners that are asking for some healing. There is a shadow that is being refined. There are creative impulses yearning for fruition. You are ordering the chaos. You are heightening the senses. You are unfolding grace, and you are Swan. 14. Time. The doorway. Life can be a melody of delight when the painting of your path begins to fray within your own lodge of thought. Shift your mind's eye to that of a placid sea. See the brilliant path of silver moonlight that comes across the water to bring you safely home. Let the clarity of light fill you with radiant colors as you surround yourself with the protection of the ancestors. This is the time of your becoming. What wonders do you dream of for yourself? And Swan. 35. Or Swallow. I apologize. Swallow. These birds mate for life. I am Swallow, the direction changer. I am the swiftness of every great move. I am the exploration of new angles. I am the bold agility you need to catch what is yours. I am the adaptability required for new experiences. What you seek eludes you, and I am here to help you find out why. Step outside of yourself and take a longer look. You may have missed a shortcut or have taken one by mistake. I am the hope of new pathways. I am the right place at the right time. I am the most efficient use of skill. You are encountering choice and the magnitude of its potential. Sometimes the best decisions require the least reflection. I am the spontaneity of a single fleeting moment where everything can change. I am the determination to cross difficult terrain. Trust your intuition. You are the energy of higher purpose. You are the power to outmaneuver. You are pure instinct, and you are Swallow. Number 9, worthiness. Blue medicine. All water birds are medicine. If followed, they lead you to water, the essence of life. The kingfisher in particular represents healing. One would wish any wound, physical or psychological, will mend as quickly as the water's surface after a kingfisher's dive. The kingfisher is like the interpreted warrior that you are. To solve your problems, you move deeply beneath the surface of your emotions into the troubled waters, searching for early reasoning and conditioning that caused you pain. This blue medicine signifies the blue deep water of your emotions, and your prey is an inferior sense of well-being and worthiness. Like this great bird in flight, once your prey is found, you set your wings to soar high above it, determining where next you will plunge. Let this be your time of healing. Raise your spirits to the skies. 24. Owl. I am Owl. I am the silence of the night. I am the arrival of mysterious things. I am the revealer of hidden tracks beneath the snow and ghosts within the psyche. I am the unsettling of darkness. I am the goddess of death. At times you cannot see me, but I permit all worlds. My hunting grounds are the soul. You are a skilled listener. You are a well-seasoned traveler of realities. I have been watching your movements and tracking your steps. You are beginning to see beyond the veil and crack the illusion of night, but you must be vigilant and watch your step in the blackness. Take the quiet road and guard your inner world with determined purpose. There is a vast trove of power that will guide you well as you soar into the cosmos. But before you boast of your new winged ally, realize that I am no bringer of easy roads. My path is lonely and requires retreat into the forest of the mind. This is where all awareness begins and where all experience comes home to fulfill its purpose. You are a sober night vision. You are a master of the shadows. You are at ease in solitude. You are Owl. And it's like, as I was reading that, I wanted to say, you are the Shadow King. Like, it was like, wow. All right. So, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I am Oracle Unicorn. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing, you never know, or subscribing, you'll be notified of every time I go live. And if you hit the notification bell. And liking helps move the videos along, and sharing, you never know who else will see this and I might be able to help them as well. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.